Welcome back to Let's Make a Game. In this video I will show you how to use buttons instead of links. We've already talked about how to add links to your game, which the player can click and which, if clicked, will move the program to a different passage. You can use buttons instead, like this example that we have here. Buttons don't really add functionality. Anything you can do with a button, you could do with a link instead. You might just feel that they look better or make your game look a bit more professional. So I have an example here. As usual, you can download this code from the itch.io link in the description. When I hover the pointer over it, you can see that it turns into that hand icon, which indicates that there's something that can be clicked which will have an effect. And when I click, we go to a different passage and it says Z is now 10, Y is now 20. And that is just indicating that clicking the button as well as moving us to a different passage has also changed the value of some variables. So let's look at the code. We have the start passage and we have the next passage which the button takes us to. You'll notice that there's no arrow here as there would be automatically if we put in a text link. So that's a difference, not in the running of the program and what the user will see, but in what you, the programmer, will see. So we start with the less than symbols. We have button, B-U-T-T-O-N. Then we have the text that will appear on the button. In this case, click to continue. Notice that it has quotation marks before and after. That is only necessary if there's more than one word. I could have had just a single word like click, in which case the quotation marks would be optional. And then we have the passage which clicking the button will go to. Again, if the name of the passage was more than one word, I would need to put that in quotes. Then we have greater than. At the end of it, we have less than slash button, greater than. So again, a slash is being used to indicate this is the end of this command. And anything that's in between, if there is anything, is the code that will execute if the button is pressed. So in this case, I've changed the value of two variables. We set $Z to 10 and $Y to 20. And then in next, we just print Z is now and the value of Z and Y is now and the value of Y, just to demonstrate that they have indeed changed their value. And that is buttons. You can change the appearance of buttons. That is something that I will talk about in the next video. I will leave it there for now. I hope that was useful or interesting to at least some of you, and I hope you will tune in next time.